Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am Char Electric, and this is my team. We're mono electricing today. How fun. So this one's a fake. This one's such a troll name. Boomer. No boom. He has no... Hold on. He has no types to stop me. Get parried. Okay, now we rock. We rock here. Because he's going to switch into Venu. Sun team in this meta? With Snow? Are you serious? Hi, Executor Alola. We can always go to Escalators. Because he's going to go for the Leaf Storm. No. Okay. Growth comes out. And now we go to Pawmot. This Pawmot's got it. So Char Electric has a really funny name, actually. Like, its origin story is amazing. So I'm in a draft league, and I've got my Pokemon together trying to figure out, you know, what to use. And so my dad walks in, and he's looking at my team. He looks at the Regieleki that I'm using and tells me, you should use Char Electric. Its ability powers up its electric type moves. It's like, so funny. Nice try. You can't set that up. Is it not full speed? Or did it try to attack me? It might have tried to attack me. This thing's going to try to set up the sun. So it's time I Terra. Or it's just going to go for a Draining Kiss. That's fine. That he would even know that. Have an inkling about that. Mono Electric does it! Listen, the Char Electric team is pretty goated if there's not a ground type on the opposing team like there is right there. Okay, a Boomer. I feel like Boomer could be good as a lead here if Ambi didn't exist. We can always switch in, right? Because now we can go for the Parting Shot because it's going to go for Earthquake. Because it's going to expect me to break its Colbur Berry. And then I can get into Motom Heat. Why did I not name that Motom Heat? Alright, let's get into it. And then here comes the Earthquake. Alright, that's fine. Oh, red card? Thank you. You shouldn't have. Now I can Scald, and there's no good Scald switch in. Nothing wants to get burned on this team. John Jump Kick. Burn, burn, burn. Okay. I wish I had Protect on this thing. Maybe I should, like, run the old Lantern set. There was, like, an old Lantern set in Gen 7 that ran Protect and then Heal Bell. I can't use Heal Bell, obviously. But Protect lefties would be very, very good. Who wants to take the John Jump Kick? Do we need a land server for anything past this point? Its speed is not very great. I'll trade it. He was gonna go Earthquake. I could have switched. Okay, now we can switch into the Boomer to set up rocks. What an evil name, Boomer. Or we could just go to the Twitch streamer. It's so diabolical. Okay, I'm glad I went to the Twitch streamer. There's no way he stays in with Frothwa. There's no way he stays in. This guy's insane. He stayed in. Okay, I'm gonna go to Electros. I have Flamethrower on this thing. I can't believe it. I would have assumed he switched to Golurk that turn. Stalfear test. This is someone else testing stuff. Unfortunately, this Golurk's so annoying. Yeah, get out of here. I'm just gonna Flamethrower. Oh, that's not enough? No, it'll be enough. It'll be enough to Mach Punch this thing. Yeah. This has, like, no defense. Delphox comes in. I don't know. I am faster. Cool. I don't know why you assumed I would switch out. He was trying to bluff? I can assume that he will assume. Okay, it's probably rock setting. Okay. It might be punt. Dang. Well, that's good, though. Unfortunately, I can't aura wheel, but, like... This Twitch streamer can switch back in. Ambi is coming in, which is fantastic. And now we can just kind of win, because this guy is a tank! This isn't a true rock setter. This guy's a tank! Fizz tank. Massive. Dang, he only missed. What you get when you run triple axle. No way, this dude's 2 for... Or it's more like 2 for 3. There was like an awful game that lasted 2 seconds. That's going to be cut from this video. So just ignore that. Okay, it's locked into Shadow Ball. That's a crit. No! Dang, the Pawmot situation is insane. What a controversy. There's who I was afraid of. I knew I'd run into one right on. Why am I Scarf, but not Trick? I shouldn't be Scarf on this. I think I was supposed to be like lefties or something. There we go. This is a tricky one. I don't know if this Bruxish... Let's think about it, right? Is this Bruxish Scarf? He's got speed. He's got speed. He's got a fast Mon. So if I were running a team like this, I would probably ban my Bruxish. So this should be a safe lead, right? Because this just lets me go to the Boomer. And set up rocks. He has no way to remove the rocks. Oh no, my lefties. So now I can keep them, right? That's a crit. That's rough. And I'm going to rest. I'm going to rest now. Sorry, kiddo. Should I switch now? No. Okay, now he brings in probably Rhydon, right? Which is fine. I've got somebody that Rhydon hates. No, Bruxish comes in. I could just Terra Water here. I don't hate that against the rest of these physical attackers. Kind of walls a lot of the physical threats just by Terra Watering like that. That's band damage. No? Yeah, that is band damage. I'm going to rest again because he's going to switch now. Okay. Yeah, let's see you. Are you bold enough to click the electric type move into the electric type team? Let's find out. Oh, no. And I have Volt Absorbed, which is even funnier. It should probably be Water Absorbed for Milo. I should be slower? Yeah, I should definitely be slower than Florgus. Perfect. Put me in position here. Yeah, this is the best value I'll get out of Florgus here. If he lets me double shock. What set was this? Or was that a high roll? Nice. There's no way he clicks Wave Crash here, right? Zero chance he clicks Wave Crash. Yeah. Not a single chance. I'm faster. So I could just parting... I mean, I can still just parting shot this. How much did Aura Wheel do? 35? I'm just going to parting shot you. What are you going to do? Thunder Punch me? How useful is Land Server in this endgame? It's another water type. Arcanine, yeah, it's not very useful. I can sack it as a switch-in. So Pawmon's coming in. Oh no, I'm risking a speed tie. I'm not. He'll probably go for the speed tie. Just because, you know, or what he thinks is a speed tie. He thinks I'm offering up a speed tie. He wants to go for it because it could benefit him, especially when he's behind there. I know you're banded. That was band damage, I could tell. I didn't even need to look that up for the damage on like full defense golem. Wish I had trick. Or really anything. It's fine. Play rough. So this is banded Arcanine. I thought it would be the other set. Giga Drain's so good. Why did I switch in here? I should have just switched into someone else I'm willing to sack. He hasn't used Terra, has he? He's gonna Terra right onto Poison up against Motom. What to do here? Well, I have a new lease on life. You're not useful anymore. Okay, now that it's not... Pawmot has a much better matchup here now that it's not... Yeah. Intimidated. Yeah, that's a more offensive Arcanine set. That's like banned without the band or something. I'm just going to Ice Punch. Could have sworn he was going to go Terra Poison. Guess not. Boomer can literally do nothing against him, unfortunately. Can do a lot here, though. I should be able to take him out. Yeah, he doesn't go Terra Poison. Escalators! Eels. Man, Mono Electric is so goofy. It's so bad. I'm just getting away with it because I'm low ladder. Okay, there's a big threat here that Boomer's gonna have a hard time against. It's called a singular ground type. I don't know what to do. This is a tough opening just because this thing exists. It's tanky. And it hits hard. We could, like, lead Motom, Heat, Sidgewai. If you're curious, the Fire-type Rotom does not work well on this team because we need additional answers to ground types. Like Rotom. Right, like Rhydon's scary, and Fire-type Rotom, it does not switch into that. Alright, go ahead and switch out. Sure. I mean, you can switch into something else now if you want. There's not a lot that you want to switch into. Porygon 2 is one of them. Do you want to play We Can Get Burned on this? What do we play here? I don't quite want to switch into one of my safer mons. Good, Anakin, good. The Twitch streamer comes in, I Ice Punch to cover his Mudsdale switch in, which was so obvious, but like also it just straight up kills. Do I want to do anything? This is rest Mudsdale. This is the worst outcome for this team. He correctly identifies who I am. There's no way he stays in. Zero chance. I know how you play. Like a book. He will Terra here. No. But I still think it was worthwhile here for me to Terra. Bam. This thing's lefties. He knows this kills. He knows I'm predicting him, though. He knows I'm reading his switches. So he will not switch this turn. No, in fact, he just Terras the grass. Well played. You are missing one problem, though. I'm missing one problem. I have to switch. Boomer's not great here. Does Leaf Storm kill? Should. Got 6 Leaf Storms left. What's he thinking about doing? P2? That's fine. It would have missed anyways. Oh, the land server can come in here. So now, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? What will you do next? Leave. Brilliant. That was a great play on his part to Terra his Tauros. Except also, if that means he was not expecting Ice Punch. Which is surprising because I've been reading like switches this whole time. But I guess he read my reading that he would read. He knew I was 1 step ahead of him, and so he took 2 steps. Well played. GG's, this is all I have time for. This has been Char Electric, the most ridiculous team, but also the funniest, because we have a lot of good electric types.